direct topical relief. So you just can grab it and put it on wherever you need it. I have problem areas on my body like my neck, or my shoulders, my low back. So sometimes you just gotta grab it and rub it on there. I'm incredibly grateful for CBD and for Carly and Quartz Trading Company in specific. So thank you.
My name is Holly, and I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia in 2011, roughly 9 years ago. My experience with pharmaceutical medication and fibromyalgia has been kind of a double-edged sword. I was heavy when I was first diagnosed. It wasn't really heavy. I was a little heavy, but then I gained more weight after my diagnosis because of the medication I was taking. It caused weight gain. So then they switched my medication because I was pre-diabetic and obese at this point. And then I took a different medication that helped me lose weight and kind of get healthier. I am currently in the process of weaning myself off of Cymbalta. I don't want to take medication anymore. Roughly 2 years ago, I started incorporating CBD into my life, and it has helped my fibro immensely. The medication that I am weaning off of it's very difficult. The side effects, the withdrawal side effects are just absolutely gnarly, horrible, terrifying. I hear things, not voices, just sounds. Swimmy, I get the shakes, like I'm withdrawing off of a major drug. And truth be told, I am. I've been relying on pharmaceuticals to manage my fibro all this time when CBD is such a huge and much better option. I was introduced to Quartz Trading Company roughly about a year ago, and those CBD products have really changed my life. The purity, the wonderfulness has been so good. What products I like to use are bath bombs, especially when my body is just hurting and I'm tired. The bath bombs give such relaxation and just help you to just chill and feel really good, and not to mention what it does for your skin. Something else I like using is the relief lotion and tinctures. I'm using tinctures heavily right now during my withdrawal process from Cymbalta, and it is really helping a lot. It's helping with my swimminess, my overall how I feel and my pain. So yeah, that's been my journey with pharmaceutical CBD, and I'm just really glad to be weaning myself off of pharmaceuticals at this point. I don't want to rely on that anymore when I can manage it perfectly well with CBD products.
Hello, my name is Kimberly, and I am 42 years old. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia about 12 years ago. I had been on lots and lots of different pharmaceuticals for about 10 years when I discovered CBD, and once I started taking it daily, realized how much it really does help me stay off of pain meds. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't use pain meds, because I do. There are days where CBD and weed and everything doesn't help. I do have to take an occasional pain pill. But because of CBD, it has really helped minimize that. Quartz CBD has helped me live better than I've been living, and I just can't say thank you enough. I use lots of different products. My favorite Quartz products are the Relieve Lotion. I use it daily. It helps with my pain as well as makes my skin look great. The eucalyptus salve, I more as needed, as well as all of the bath bombs. They have helped me so very much. If I take a 20-minute bath with a CBD bath bomb, I feel 100% better.
My name is Kara Johnson. I'm 41 years old. I was diagnosed with severe secondary fibromyalgia about 7 years ago. The first few years I was medicated with pharmaceuticals. My doctors had me on gabapentin, also known as Neurontin, for a couple years. They have to increase your dose. I didn't like that. I was starting to have a lot of side effects that I was not enjoying. So then my doctors changed me to Lyrica, which is pre-gabapentin, a similar nerve blocker within the same family of pharmaceuticals. The side effects became too much and overwhelming to me. However, the pharmaceuticals did take care of the fibromyalgia flares and the pain day to day. They really did curb whatever your brain was overloaded with pain. They were able to curb it, so you weren't feeling quite as much as your body was maybe trying to tell you to feel. But I still had too many side effects mentally with negative thoughts and suicidal ideations and things from the pills. So I decided I needed to stop taking the Lyrica, and I looked into CBD. CBD immediately was beneficial to me when wearing a CBD patch, where I could have the CBD in my bloodstream throughout the entire day. Those are made by Pure Ratios, and you can buy them online. The thing is that they're really expensive. They work for about 3 days, though. For people with fibromyalgia, I found them very, very beneficial to keep on for 3 days. You can really curb a flare, and you can get a lot done. Also, sleep is a little bit easier. The next thing that I was trying was CBD bath bombs by Quartz Trading Company, and I have used those for the last few years because they work so well. 40 milligram, 60 milligram, 100 milligram, they all work wonderfully. CBD tinctures, I use Quartz Trading Company CBD tinctures. The full spectrum helps a lot. The reaction that your body gets is fibromyalgia is a condition of a broken brain. People need to realize that. It's not that we might have physical problems with our body, yeah, but the reason that our skin will itch and burn and ache and stab and we'll have shooting pains throughout our body and our nervous system, especially in the evenings and at the end of the day, is because our brain is broken and can't block the normal pains, the chills, the temperature regulation, those type of things, because of lack of sleep throughout the years. And so you can break your brain from not sleeping. And people who have fibromyalgia usually don't sleep well for a number of reasons, and it's all different for everybody. So CBD is beneficial for sleep, rest, relaxation, inflammation, anxiety, and just trying to manage the chronic pain that fibromyalgia can bring. It is not a cure-all, that's the problem. However, when you have a plethora of products, like Quartz Trading Company is a great company to use as an example because they offer a pain salve, tinctures, bath bombs, gummies, lotion. The lotion is really good for people with fibromyalgia too, because sometimes you just have one leg that is acting up, or your feet are really bad at the end of the day, or your hands or your arms or your shoulders or your neck. And if you want to just hit that one region of your body, you really can with lotion. That's it.
All right. If you're still here with me listening, thank you so much for listening to those stories. I hope that it provided you some insight. I think there are some common grounds there between the stories, if you picked up on that. With the medicine prescribed for fibromyalgia causing dark thoughts. So if you're one of those, that's not you. That's the medicine. And maybe that medicine is not right for you, or maybe you need to lower the dose. Maybe you just need to add some CBD in with it. It's not an end-all cure-all like we're saying, but it's not for everyone either. Same with medicine. The medicine isn't for everyone either. So I hope that you try CBD. Another thing that was common is the regimen, if you guys picked up on that. Using just one product isn't often enough for fibromyalgia or chronic pain in general. Typically just because it affects not just one part of the body, but so many parts of the body, being, the physical body, but the brain, and disconnections between those systems in our body. So CBD can help mitigate any of the pain. It can help make those connections within our body by, the CBD going to our receptors and doing what it does to promote homeostasis. So, it's not just taking a tincture and you tried CBD and it didn't work. You got to find the right tincture. You got to find your right dose. And it's a regimen. You got to include topicals. And you got to have it in your system at all times. One thing that I know is common with these people are using full spectrum. Using full spectrum products is way more beneficial for chronic pain than a pure CBD, just because, it has more of the whole plant medicine, more of the terpenoids, the antioxidants, more compounds in general, more cannabinoids. So we talked more about the difference between full spectrum and pure CBD, I believe, in episode 8. So go back and listen to that if you need more insight. But if you're not worried about getting drug tested, definitely go with full spectrum. There's also broad spectrum if you do get drug tested. That there's little research on that, but it's less likely. But you just know you just need more of the plant for pain. So if you are using CBD for fibromyalgia already, and you're using a pure CBD and it hasn't been working for you, that could be why. So maybe try out a full spectrum product, maybe try out a topical with it. You've got options, so don't give up. There are more ways to try it, and with CBD, because there's such little research, we kind of have to be the guinea pigs of our own research here, and we have to try different things. We have to try different methods and different doses. And if you're feeling discouraged, like maybe you've tried CBD and you're just feeling like you're not getting anywhere, reach out, call me, Instagram me, email, whatever you're comfortable doing. I truly am here to help the people, and I try to make myself as available as possible to help you guys. So please reach out if you need some direction. And don't forget to check the show notes. Remember, in the beginning of the episode, we talked about Canna One, the Cosmo Health event. I'm giving free tickets to that. So in the show notes will be a link to retrieve your free tickets. I hope to see you guys there. I'm really excited. And I'm excited for the events to come up with that. Looks really fun. And I love virtual. So, woo! Thank you all so much for listening to this episode. Thank you for those who participated in this episode. You guys literally mean the world to me. And thanks to all my listeners. I'm glad to be back. I hope you tune in to my next episode. Are you allergic to ibuprofen or any anti-inflammatories? Because if so, we're going to talk about allergies to anti-inflammatory medicines and CBD. So tune in for that one. It should be a quick one. I know this one kind of got a little longer, but again, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you guys all next month. And remember, take your CBD.